Hello, my name is Carrie Coleman-Benton, and I will be presenting to you the philosophy of education of Mary McLeod Bethune, Christian, educator, advocate, and political figure. Topics of discussion. Mary McLeod Bethune understood the importance of education and that it was a key to changing the world and the environment for which women found themselves in. Mary McLeod Bethune was a passionate educator and would eventually become a presidential advisor. Mary was born July the 10th, 1875 in Maysville, South Carolina. She was one of 17 children. She was the first to be born into freedom and the first to receive a formal education. Through her education and travels, she was able to witness firsthand the inequalities that African Americans were able to experience. And she understood the importance of equality for all. Mary McLeod Bethune believed in the right and power of education. She also believed that everybody should be afforded this right. Mary was acutely aware of the social injustices that her people faced, and because of this, she yearned to establish her own school to educate them. Mary worked to transform the state of gender and race relations in America. Many did not agree with Mary McLeod Bethune's whole person philosophy of Christian education. Mary believed that among the academic curriculum, students should be able to develop life skills and trades. She believed that students should be able to talk to work with their hands, their heads, as well as their hearts. She encouraged her students to have faith and demonstrated her belief in God through her activism. Mary Bethune believed that educated Black women could be the key factor in the freedom of Black people. Her belief that women were entitled to the same education as much as men inspired her in opening her own school. On October the 4th, 1904, in Daytona Beach, Florida, Mary McLeod Bethune opened the Daytona Normal and Industrial School for Negro girls. While working at the school, Bethune became involved in a number of clubs and organizations supporting the efforts of African American women. In 1924, the National Association of Colored Women elected her as their eighth national president. She would then go on to lead many other organizations, both on the local and national level, for the advancement of African Americans' equal rights for all. While her mission started out in support of African American young girls and women, she soon advocated for all women. Bethune would not just focus on women being better people, but on helping them to become agents of social change. President Roosevelt would ask Bethune to lead his special advisor to National Youth Administration. She became the director of Negro Affairs and the first African American to lead a federal agency. Bethune and her ideas were not popular at the time amongst many. Opposition to her cause was heard and seen often. However, through her activism, she was able to find those that did support and believe in what she was saying and doing. Amongst the most prominent was President Calvin Coolidge, President Herbert Hoover, President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and President Harry Truman. The world of education has taken a turn from the progressive era until now in many ways. Previously, men were at the helm of education. Today, there are more women leading and working in the field than ever before. This is seen as a success due to the hard work of Bethune. Through her philosophy of educating the whole person, Mary wanted to ensure that young women would always be able to support themselves in a traditional manner and through a trade, utilizing life and real world skills. Thanks to the hard work and belief that Dr. Bethune had in what she knew of Black women were capable today, as of June 2020, according to the Department of Education, Black women are the most educated group in the United States today. Your legacy lives on.